सो हेलो नमस्कार टू द ऑल केमिस्ट्री लवर्स, डॉक्टर्स एंड इंजीनियर्स ऑफ द नियर फ्यूचर। मैं विजय कुमार सोनी आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं इन केमिस्ट्री वाला चैनल रिगार्डिंग टू योर केमिस्ट्री। In previous video we have discussed about a lot of things regarding to alcohol, phenol and ether. Now the last video regarding to the just alcohol, phenol and ether, that is the some of the important compounds of alcohol, phenol and ether and their applications also. So today we'll go with the just in this kind of the video we'll discuss first of all some important compounds. So this is the some important compounds. Some important compounds. If we will go with the some important compound, then first of all we'll go with the alcohol series. Alcohol series. And if we'll go with the alcohol series, then there are a lot of alcohol as a non-alcohol which are used in different kinds of the field. If we will go with the first of all, then this is the A important alcohol is your first member of the alcohol series or homologous series. The name of this compound is wood spirit. Wood spirit as a trivial name. As a common name, it is called as methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol. If we will go with the just derived name, then it is called as carbinol. And as a IPC name, it is called as methanol. These are the just different names of the CH3OH as a wood spirit, trivial name, common name methyl alcohol, just derived name carbinol, and IPC name is your methanol. If we will go with the first of all about the preparation method. Preparation method. How we can prepare it? It will use of just a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. This is the mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. Here will use of a lot of just catalyst, that is the mixture of ZnO and Cr2O3, zinc oxide and chromium oxide. If we'll go with the just temperature and pressure, then 200 to 300 atm as a pressure. If we'll go with the just temperature is also high required, that will be as a 573 to 673 Kelvin temperature. Now here will formation of CH3OH. If we will go with the properties, then it is colorless liquid, which is toxic for us, which is toxic or you can say poisonous for us, for human body. For human body, you can say particular, it will not any kind of the digestion of CH3OH in our body. हमारी बॉडी में मीथेनॉल का डाइजेशन नहीं होता, डायरेक्टली फॉर्मेल्डिहाइड से फॉर्मिक एसिड में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है और ये ऑप्टिक नर्व्स को हार्मफुल होता है. दैट्स व्हाई इट कॉजेज ब्लाइंडनेस. आईज की ऑप्टिक नर्व में हार्डिंग क्रिएट कर देता है, कॉर्निया को हार्डिंग कर देता है. दैट्स व्हाई विजन उसका डिक्रीज हो जाता है. दैट्स व्हाई it is toxic for us. If we will go with the just uses, then there are a lot of important uses. First is your in paints and varnishes as solvent. Particular solvent के रूप में इसका यूज करते हैं पेंट्स को और वार्निशेस को डिसॉल्व करने के लिए. इसके अलावा पर्टिकुलर it is used to form one of the important compound we have discussed in previous videos. There are a lot of compounds, Salol, there is a wintergreen oil and different compounds as a just your aspirin drug. So if we'll go with this kind of the compound, then we can use to form, this is very important compound, as used to form we can say HCHO, HCOOH, These are the two important compounds, formaldehyde and formic acid also. If we will go with the further, then it is used as antifreeze in automobiles. ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री में मीन्स पर्टिकुलर फोर व्हीलर्स में उस इंजन को हीट ना मिले या ज़्यादा हीट क्रिएट ना हो, उसमें पर्टिकुलर फोर व्हीलर में आग ना लगे, उसको बचाने के लिए, और पर्टिकुलर जो कूल साइड से ठंडी जगह है वहाँ गाड़ी इजी वे में स्टार्ट हो सके, वहाँ एंटीफ्रिज की फॉर्म में, कूलेंट की फॉर्म में पर्टिकुलर CH3OH का यूज करते हैं। पर्टिकुलर ये तो थे इसके इंपॉर्टेंट यूजेस, इसके अलावा और भी बात करेंगे हम। फर्दर विल गो विद द जस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट अनदर कंपाउंड, दैट इज द C2H5OH. C2H5OH, this is called as generally grain alcohol as a your trivial name. Common name is your ethyl alcohol as a common name. Methyl carbinol as a derived name, and ethanol will be as a your IPSC name. Preparation method, this kind of the alcohol can be prepared. Preparation method, we can prepare this kind of the alcohol by fermentation process, which we have discussed in the formation of the preparation methods of the ethanol or alcohol. तो यहाँ डिस्कस करने की जरूरत नहीं, काफी लंबा वीडियो हो जाएगा, वहां डिस्कस कर चुके हैं फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस के थ्रू, इतना ध्यान रखना है। फर्दर जस्ट इट इज अगेन कलरलेस liquid which gives sprit like order देगा। If we will go with the further, then the uses are number one, same as solvent in paints and varnishes. Second, as antiseptic, वहाँ उसको साफ करने की काम में आता है, वहाँ बैक्टीरियल इन्फेक्शन ना हो। डिसइंफेक्टेंट पर्टिकुलर कोरोना टाइम में सैनिटाइजर के रूप में काम में लिया है। एंड एज स्टरलाइजर की फॉर्म में भी इसका यूज करते हैं। दिस वाज अबाउट द सेकेंड एप्लीकेशन। If we will go with the further, then we can take a lot of important uses as a soap industry. In soap, medicine industry, soap industry में particular transparent soap बनाने के काम में आता है। It is used as a transparent soap. Third important application we have discussed about that as a solvent, as antiseptic, disinfectant, sterilizer, and in soap and medicinal industries, soap industry in particular, transparent पेयर सोप जो कि आपने मार्केट में पढ़ रखा, पेयर सोप जो कि ट्रांसपेरेंट सोप होता है, उसको फॉर्मेशन करने में भी इसी का यूज करते हैं। इसके अलावा संतूर भी ट्रांसपेरेंट एक सोप आता है, उसका भी फॉर्मेशन इसी के थ्रू होता है। So that is called as transparent soap. If we will go with the just further, then it is also used as same antifreeze compound. This was about the just methanol and ethanol. go through properly with this kind of the slide, because of it will help you a lot of in different kinds of the MCQs questions also. Take it seriously, because of this video will help you in the solution of different kinds of the MCQs question also. Now the time to discuss about the further. If we'll go with the just ethanol, then it will use of different forms of the ethanol. इथेनॉल की डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स का यूज करते हैं हम लोग इंडस्ट्री में, जस्ट लेबोरेटरीज में. व्हाट आर दे? सो द फिफ्थ एप्लीकेशन वी कैन से, दिस इज द स्टार application, that's why I'm taking with the blue marker. Different forms of C2H5OH. Here is the first, that is absolute alcohol. Absolute alcohol. If we will go with the just absolute alcohol, then you can say 100% pure ethanol is called as absolute alcohol. This is the one of the question. Another is your rectified alcohol. You can say 95.5% pure ethanol. Question arises, बाकी क्या होगा? Then it will be 4.5% as a water. This is called as rectified alcohol. C is your denaturated alcohol. So ethanol में अगर आपने, if you will add CH3OH as a 1%, then that is called as denaturated alcohol, because अब सबको मालूम है कि intake of ethanol causes just blindness. So ethanol का nature change हो चुका है. That's why it is called as denaturated alcohol. It is also called as methyl alcohol आपने add किया है. So it is also called as methylated alcohol. पर्टिकुलर डिनेचुरेशन ऑफ अल्कोहल में, इथेनॉल में हम एक और सब्सटेंस यूज कर सकते हैं C2H5OH के साथ में. उसका कलर चेंज करने के लिए कॉपर सल्फेट, और इसकी ऑर्डर चेंज करने के लिए pyridine कैन बी यूज, having the formula C5H5N heterocyclic hydrocarbon. This was about the first, second, third and fourth form, that is the D is your power alcohol. और इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज पावर पेट्रोल, जो कि आप पेट्रोल पंप पे भी यूज करते हैं. पर्टिकुलर मिक्सचर में पेट्रोल यूज होगा प्लस इथेनॉल यूज होगा मिक्सचर, एंड प्लस बेंजीन C6H6. This mixture is called as power alcohol. So these are the important forms of the alcohol: absolute alcohol, just rectified alcohol, denaturated alcohol, and power alcohol, or you can say power petrol also. This was about the just ethanol. Go through it properly, because of, as I told you, this kind of the slide is too important for you all. Now the time to discuss about the further as alcohol. This was about the important alcohol. There are two alcohol also which are used by us in laboratories and in our routine life. What are they? Before starting those, we will take just distinguish between this is the third important alcohol as a CS2OH. CS2OH. It is called as ethylene glycol as a common name, and IPSC name is your ethane 1,2-diol. Ethane 1,2-diol. The important use is as antifreeze, antifreeze, and in automobiles, in automobiles. First, second is your used to form, used to form just Dacron, Dacron and glyptal, which are polymer used to form different kinds of the threads. If we will go with the fourth, then this is the one of the important alcohol, OH and OH. This is called as glycerol or glycerine. IPSC name is propane 1,2,3 triol. Propane 1,2,3 triol. It's a moisture absorbing compound, absorbing alcohol, which is used in different cosmetic materials, cosmetic materials as a lipstick, different kinds of the lotions, different kinds of the just body lotions and other in the shaving cream also. This was about the glycerol or glycerin. If we will go with the further, then this is the distinguish between methanol एंड इथेनॉल. ये क्वेश्चन काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है सीबीएसई स्टूडेंट एनसीईआरटी को जो फोकस कर रहे हैं, सीबीएसई एंड आरबीएसई बोर्ड, जहां जहां एनसीईआरटी का यूज हो रहा है वहां वहां इसका यूज होगा. तो दिस इज द मीथेनॉल एंड दिस इज द इथेनॉल, CH3CH2OH. First, we can take the difference of BP. You all know BP means boiling point. Approximately 65 degrees Celsius will be the boiling point for the methanol. If we'll go with the just ethanol, then boiling point is your 78.3 degrees Celsius. This is the first distinguish or difference between methanol and ethanol. If we will go with the further, then that is very important. Just you can say with I2 plus NaOH does not give CHI3. आयोडोफॉर्म का फॉर्मेशन नहीं करता है. बिकॉज ऑफ आइडोफॉर्म के लिए रिक्वायर है, हम लोग पढ़ चुके हैं आइडोफॉर्म रिएक्शन के लिए CH3CO ग्रुप का, जो कि यहाँ प्रेजेंट नहीं होगा, बट विद I2 and NaOH gives CH3 आयोडोफॉर्म, आयोडोफॉर्म का फॉर्मेशन करेगा बेटा. दिस इज द सेकेंड डिफरेंस बिटवीन methanol and ethanol. If we will go with the further, then we can take another difference with phenol. You can say with salicylic acid. With salicylic acid plus, this is the methanol plus concentrated H2SO4 gives wintergreen oil. Wintergreen oil जो कि विक्स और आयोडेक्स जैसी स्मेल देता है, does not give any specific compound. This was about the third distinguish. We can take just another important, that is regarding to acidification. So on reaction with acetic acid gives methyl acetate without any order, कोई ऑर्डर नहीं देगा, बट with just ethanol with acetic acid gives ethyl acetate with fruity smell, This was about the distinguish between methanol and ethanol. Go through properly with this kind of the slide. It's too important for you all. Now the time to discuss about the further regarding to the phenol. This is along with the phenol having the formula C6H5OH, or you can use the structure, the benzene ring and OH. It is also called as carbolic acid, discovered by Rung. We have discussed in previous videos. Just uses first as antiseptic and disinfectant. नंबर 2, वहाँ फिनाइल की फॉर्म में डिस्कस किया था कि और डिफरेंट लाइफबॉय सॉप का फॉर्मेशन करने में एंटीसेप्टिक और डिसइंफेक्टेंट के रूप में. इट इज यूज्ड टू फॉर्म Salol, wintergreen oil, and just aspirin drug. It is also used to form phenolphthalein, which is indicator of dye, Bakelite as a cross-linked polymer, Bakelite, and you can say another is important compound, salicylic compound, salicylic acid also. This was regarding to the applications of the phenol. Now the time to discuss about applications of ether. So this is the last and final topic of this chapter, and after completion the videos of the entire syllabus will go with the NCERT questions as I promise you, and different competition sheets, solution of the different competition sheets, and further with the CBSE question paper solution also. So the next is your ether. As a ether you are going to take diethyl ether, diethyl ether as a common name, IPSC name ethoxy ethane. If you will go with the further, then uses, it is used as solvent, polar solvent. Second, in woods, wurtz-fittig and Fittig reaction, Third application, it is used to form Grignards reagent, that is your RMGX. It should be presence of dry condition like this. It's a organometallic compound also, dry ether, RMGX as a Grignard reagent, and as anaesthetic compound, So this was about the applications of the just phenol and ether. So go through properly with this kind of this slide. So dear doctors and engineers, will meet in the next video with a new chapter as a aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. तब तक के लिए आप इन चैप्टर्स की हर एक वीडियो को अच्छे से देखें, पढ़ें. If you have any doubt, any query regarding to the any video, you can share it with my contact number as in 98291 98271, 8005 701 821. These are the two contact numbers. दोनों ही कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर्स पे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप भी क्रिएट है, जो कि आप यूट्यूब चैनल पे जब जाएंगे तो नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में पर्टिकुलर गिवन है, जहां व्हाट्सएप नंबर है उस पर आप क्लिक करेंगे तो डायरेक्टली आप मुझसे जुड़ जाएंगे, जहां आप अपनी प्रॉब्लम को, नोट्स को भी वहां से आप ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि वहां हर रोज, हर डे, हर वीक, हर मंथ कुछ ना कुछ मैं मटेरियल आप लोगों के लिए शेयर करता रहता हूं, जो कि सीबीएसई और नीट जेई के इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स के रिगार्डिंग है. कुछ एमसीक्यूज की सीरीज होगी, कुछ डीपीपीज होंगे, पर्टिकुलर कुछ आपके पास में डिफरेंट टाइप के आर्काइव्स भी होंगे. तो इसी विश्वास के साथ फिर मुलाकात होगी. तब तक के लिए शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद.